Hello world, SirLaurenceNZ here, and today I'm casting another game between Viper and Hera. In the north here we have Viper in the red, and to the south we have Hera in the green. In fact, you know, I'm just not going to make that joke that I just thought of had to do with Christmas. Red and green. Anyway, could also do a story on that. But nonetheless, looks like both these guys getting onto their sheep nice and quickly. So let's have a look at the Viper's map. The Viper's got a nice backwood line here. Unfortunately, he does have his main gold at the bottom of a hill. He also has some front berries, which could definitely lead to some drush action. Here, just walking around here, I was wondering if he was going to be stealing a boar from the Viper, but it doesn't look like that is the case. Anyway, let's have a look at the walling opportunities and stuff here. It looks like Viper going to have a lot of difficulty making any decent walls here. I would just be expecting some choke points, possibly. He might be putting a mining camp over here, and let's just have a look at that small engagement. Looks like we have a small scout scuffle. Looks like the Viper has gotten the short ends of the stick, however, and it looks like Hera is going to take the fight. Yep, Hera taking the fight with one hit extra in his scout. Definitely a nice advantage for him, as the Viper was preoccupied with getting his boar in. But the Viper losing his scout now, losing all map visibility, and giving Hera a really nice advantage. However, Viper getting a nice, better boar lure. Not a nice boar lure, just a better boar lure than Hera. Hera did get a okay boar lure. Anyway, let's continue to look at these golds. So, Viper got a back gold there, main gold, bottom of the hill, tertiary gold way far out to the side. So, not so good for the Viper there. Front stone and back stone, that's okay, but I'm not sure what Viper is going to be doing in terms of walling here. Could definitely see the Viper go with some trash units here. Trash and towers could definitely be a very strong and viable strat for the Viper here, as you can see these front stones of Hera. Anyway, Viper looks like he's going to be going with a drush instead. So probably going to be seeing a drush fast castle, drush flush, or drush something. Either way, Viper is doing a drush, and you can see Viper taking 10 gold from his gold mine right there. Any second now, 10 gold, walking back with the villager. Unfortunately though for Viper, Hera, with the scout that's still alive, he's been able to spot out the drush well in advance here. So he's going to see that drush building up there. It's going to be coming out anytime soon, and Hera's going to have tons and tons of map information compared to the Viper right now. That's also why the score difference is so large. But Hera's seeing that the scouts have, also the drush has been sent out now, and Hera's probably going to be building up for a scout rush, as he usually does. It is worth noting though that this wood line here is going to be a little bit difficult to quick wall. However, thankfully everything is really far back for Hera, so the Viper's drush definitely does have to walk quite a way. Also worth noting, wait, let's just look at this. Hey guys, SirLaurenceNZ here, and it appears as though Viper cannot find the base of Hera. But yeah, Viper losing a scout earlier, meaning that he's sending his drush to the complete wrong place now. So he will be running across it soon, but he added about an extra 20-30 seconds to how long it took his drush to get there. So his drush definitely going to be a lot less effective than it otherwise would be if he had known exactly where Hera was. And Hera now just getting up the stable as the Viper's drush arrives. A very, very late drush from the Viper now, because of it being so far away. And the Viper also giving away the position of his drush. That is assuming also assuming that Hera hadn't seen it. Hera though, knowing that the militia are going to be coming in here probably, it's probably going to do a quick wall. Let's see if he does it. Okay. Viper hitting the berries first, but it looks like Hera is just going to come in with the scouts, clean everything up under TC fire. That was a brilliant engagement from Hera there, taking virtually no damage, and the Vipers... Oh no, sorry, not the Vipers. Anyway, the weak scout from Hera falling, the one that had free HP. Would have been nice if he could have preserved that one though for its tiny little attack boost that it could have done. Anyway, Viper here holding this hill with some archers and a spearman, but Hera's just going to be able to run straight around. No, he's probably not going to be able to pick off that villager. Viper going a little bit closer to the spear to defend against it. And Hera using some nice micro there to deal with the spearman there, taking a little bit of damage, but still good work for only having 4 scouts. So Hera now looking to try and get in past that spearman to do damage to this woodline, but he's not really willing to take the long way around, and he's letting those spearmen definitely slow him down. Anyway, Viper now counter-attacking and doing a great job with it. With these archers, he's killed 2 or 3 villagers already, and Viper doing very nicely here. You can see that. Okay, it looks like he's killed 1 villager at least, but Viper doing a very, very nice raid there, only using 4 archers and doing some fairly good damage, causing some idle time and causing Hera to pull all of his military out of the way to deal with that tiny army of the Viper. Viper has put up an outpost there, so he should have good visibility of this area, in fact. Hold on a second. I think I might have been calling the players by the wrong names again. I assure you, I can tell the difference between red and green. It's just sometimes I get confused by the position of the players. Anyway, so Hera putting up an outpost is going to be quite good for Hera here. He's going to be able to see quite nicely. And let's just look at that line of sight that the outpost gives. So you can see here, he can see a really nice long way here. Here, though, kind of patrolling his units a little bit pointlessly, letting the Viper get back to his base on an offensive. Here's, though, going to be patrolling now for good reason, as the Viper coming in with all of these archers. However, here, with all of these skirmishers, going to be quite good for him. So, looks like Hera kind of taking the high ground slightly, which is good for him in this fight. Viper just reinforcing with more and more units, also continuing to pump out these scouts. Going to be quite strong for the Viper here, as Hera doesn't really have any clean answer to the, clean answer to the scouts, so these scouts from the Viper are actually going to be surprisingly effective. It definitely might be worth Hera adding in a few spearmen to the army, but the archers of the Viper is going to be able to clean that up. So Viper with the very, very strong scouts and archer, scouts and archer combination, definitely looking to do a lot of damage as he is moving this fight closer and closer towards Hera's woodline. And now Viper attacking downhill, doing a lot of damage here. Getting that attack bonus, going to be doing 5 or 6 damage to these units with these archers. Going to be very strong. As the Viper coming into the woodline, going to be able to get some villager picks here. You can see any second here. Okay, looks like he just took a military unit instead. But Viper here, with all of these scouts here, going to be able to tank quite a lot of that skirmisher fire. Going to be very strong for the Viper, as Hera being forced to throw a couple of villagers in there, losing 2 villagers, I believe, maybe more, but suddenly Viper having a huge villager lead, as Hera having to sacrifice villagers there to be able to take that fight, which is honestly a really bad situation to be in when you need to use your villagers to be tanking against all of these archers. But the Vipers here still not done. Going to be looking to break through this wall. It's not going to take a huge amount of time with that many archers, but it looks like he's going to turn back. I do think that Hera does have enough scouts here, also with bloodlines, to be able to deal with these archers, but he hasn't gotten the defense upgrade yet, which is going to make the scouts a little bit less effective and squishy against these archers. And you can see with all of the archers up against this wood line here, going to be very strong, as only about 3 or 4 of the archers can engage at once. But the skirmishers coming in from behind, cleaning everything back up. Also, let's have a look at the map visibility of the players. You can see now with the extra scouts, Viper has pretty much evened it out. But the Viper now with a large amount of archers over by his base, and here with a lot of units, but they're all costing food. Well, not all of them. He's got a couple of archers in here, but thing is Hera's just made so many skirmishers that he's going to take quite a while to get up to the castle age. And you can see here Viper at about 75%, and Hera just clicking up now. So Viper with about a 75% lead on the castle age, which is about 40 or about a minute and 30. So Viper are definitely going to be able to capitalize on this once he gets crossbow, bodkin arrow, all of that stuff, and he's also going to be able to chase down Hera using some cavalry archers, which is going to be incredibly strong for the Viper. But immediately coming in is bodkin arrow and crossbowman, as Hera just looking to do a tiny bit of damage before Viper gets this massive power spike. He knows he's too late, as the Viper gets crossbow and is chasing him down. Thank you, Larson, for following the stream. It is much appreciated, and I will continue casting this game for you to enjoy. Anyway, Viper with this massive power spike now, going to be getting ballistics, going to be getting bowsaw, going to be getting his economy into a very nice position here as he's starting to move out with these archers, and Hera just trying to stall until the castle age here and wait for these upgrades to come in. He's going to be wanting elite skirmisher, crossbowman, bodkin arrow. It's going to cost him even more resources to get all of these upgrades. The skirmisher upgrade specifically costing a lot. But now Hera having a military advantage, suddenly in not such a bad position now, as he's able to fight back the Viper. And also both of these guys probably going to be making a switch into cavalry archers any time now. But either way, this fight here on the side here is still very important. Also guys, be sure to welcome Kaisan to the stream. Sorry, I'm probably butchering your name, but yeah, be sure to welcome him to the stream, guys. But anyway, here, moving up with these skirmishers here, going to be able to do a little bit of damage to the Viper here, but Viper moving his units quite nicely. Viper also taking a bit of time to get lever archer armor, which is going to be very strong. And it looks like Viper is also going to be looking for some cavalry as well, not just archer cavalry, but actual cavalry. So we can see chain barding armor coming in for the knights here, going to be very strong. Also getting bloodlines for his cavalry archers. And Viper's about to be moving in with this very strong Hun army, going to be moving in with a couple of knights as well to counter any crossbows that Hera might make. But we don't see any crossbows from Hera. We do see the university though, so definitely has ballistics. So does the Viper. So Hera taking a nice trade against these cavalry archers, but they just move so fast that they can dodge so many arrows. Mind you, their cavalry hitbox size or whatever definitely is a lot bigger, so they can definitely still be killed quite easily. And with ballistics, that definitely makes things harder. The movement, though, definitely does help counteract that. The Viper putting up a few new TCs. Let's see, 2 new TCs for the Viper. So Viper heading up to 3 TCs, as Hera heading up to 2 TCs himself. And let's see, Hera also doing a nice fight here against the cavalry archers of the Viper. It looks like he was just doing that on patrol, so it didn't even take that much micro from him, to be honest. And taking a very nice fight here on the hill here, and Hera calling... oh right, of course those are Viper's units. But yeah, Viper is starting to move in here with the siege, also taking that military advantage, which I failed to point out, not again. The military advantage was so much in the favor of the Viper that it was as many viewers as I have now. Thank you guys for being in the stream. But yeah, Viper here with the hill, taking a nice military advantage. Hera did have some good military over here. However, Viper with too many upgrades was kind of just about to steamroll over Hera here. He also had an extra 7 villagers and an extra TC. Mind you, that TC was going up. But anyway, well played by the Viper. We are yet to see someone take a game from the Viper this stream, so hopefully I'll be streaming one that Hera actually wins soon. But yeah, anyway, GG, well played, and let's have a look at those achievements, shall we? So yeah, for anyone watching this on YouTube, be sure to follow my Twitch stream. There should be links in the description of the video. And likewise, for anyone watching this live, be sure to check out my YouTube channel in the panels below, and the general info or whatever. But anyway guys, GG, well played, and thank you for watching. Goodbye!